Why do I hate my music after I write it, and how can I not hate it? It just depends on what you hate about your music. Do you hate the composition? Do you hate the arrangement, sound design? Like, what parts of it do you not like? If you isolate what you don't like, you can start to fix it and change it a little bit to match what you do like. And I'm sure there are certain parts of your music that you do like. And what I kind of like to do is to avoid those specific sections and focus on the ones that I wasn't sure what I didn't like before. So like in this edit, I removed the drums completely. So you can see here that track 6 and 7 are completely removed. So if I play this, you're going to hear no beats at all. Except for the off beats, of course. And for me, this section, I didn't have this mid and low section right here. And obviously I didn't really like it that much because of the fact that these weren't there. But initially when I played this song, I was like, why do I not like this song? There's something about it. So I started removing the beats, I started removing the bass and everything like that, the things that I did like. And what it turned out was, once you start removing these things, you hear that emptiness of the song, and that kind of gives you a hint on what you don't like and what you need to improve. In this specific case, I needed to add more things onto the song, more specifically the mid sections and the low sections. So that's why I included the mid chords and the bass chords. Another thing in this specific case would be like this beginning section right here. Like I didn't have these sweeps, and what ended up happening was I had this lower energy section jumping into a higher energy section. And I didn't know how to transition into that without using the typical risers and crashes and everything like that. So I spent like a couple of days figuring out how to create fills to transition from this section into this section. When in reality, if I just added in these fills, it sounded perfectly fine. So again, it really just depends on isolating what you don't like about your music, because chances are there is something about your song that you do like, and you can just remove that portion to figure out which parts of the sections that you don't like.